You know who this is, man. Big jet. Big jet. Here we are. Big jet. Hanging out in my office.
We're installing E85 today into the R32. I just want to take a quick moment to talk about why. Well, it's pretty simple, is higher octane fuel and how and what parts are going to be used in that. So in order to change your car to E85, you're going to want a new fuel pump that's E85 safe. So I've gone for the Walbro 525. From the fuel tank, you need to get the fuel, your injectors need to be E85 rated or safe. So a lot of the old factory injectors, for whatever reason, they can't handle it. I think it breaks down the rubber inside it or plastic, because it's just a bit older. Stuff was back in the 90s, I guess. So you want new injectors. If you get new injectors, so I need to now change my fuel rail. Because I'm going to an aftermarket fuel rail, I need a fuel pressure regulator. I need the injectors themselves have a different electronic plug on it to the factory R32 injectors. So now I need to get new injector plugs for my fuel rail. And then I also need to make hoses to make the lines all connect up to the new fuel rail, the new fuel pressure regulator and everything. So yeah, probably a whole bunch of AN fittings as well. But once you get all of that, then you do get the benefit of having your E85, which is just the 85% ethanol fuel. The main reason why you need to do this is because you just need to grow up. You need to commit yourselves to race car stuff. All right, you want to have a fast car, you want to be able to run higher boost with a more aggressive tune in the car, making more power, having more fun. That's why you need to go ahead and do this. So watch the video. It goes through, it was very quick, very, very quick job. Had 2 people working at the same time, obviously, but it was done in half a day. And even then, like, this isn't a professional shop by any means. This is just playing cars in the shed, right? Playing race cars. So it's really easy. It's so easy, except the only downside is it's not like a super cheap job. But if you, I budgeted out and just had all the parts sitting on the shelf, so it's not like I paid, you know, $2,000 or $3,000 in one hit just to go and buy all these car parts. But you should 100% commit to installing E85. Something that would put me off it, particularly here in Australia, is there wasn't anyway for a long time many servos that would sell E85. So when I was living in Perth, I feel like there was maybe like 2 servos or gas stations around that actually supplied E85. But now where I'm living in Victoria, or down here in Melbourne, there's literally an E85 servo at the end of my street. So something that I didn't plan, and it's sort of holding up the job right now, is I'm waiting on some new metal bosses for the new injectors to go into on the intake side. You'll see that in the video, which is just something to be mindful of. You know, this is a part that I hadn't thought about. So now I need to order that in, because now I can't move the car because I can't get fuel into the engine. So I just want to add a bit of value before you get into the video, so that you know sort of the why, the how, and then how we went about it. All right. That being said, sit back, enjoy the video. like, comment, leave your thoughts down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, drop a new video every week, just showing more and more car jobs, you know. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be installing the new fuel system into the Skyline. We've got a few little things that need to be taken care of, but basically once this is done, the car should be idling correctly. I'm going to have one of my friends come around. We're going to get that Haltech software tuned up. He's heaps better at that kind of stuff than me. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright. Hi guys. So, jumping into it, figuring out where to mount the fuel pressure regulator somewhere around here, as well as the flex fuel sensor, sizing up the Raceworks Fuel Rail. Then we're going to go and pick up the injectors. We're going to do some lines, and then it should be running 100%. What are we thinking? So it's probably not enough room back there. No, I don't think so either. Well, I'm thinking around here, maybe even on this spot right here on the strut tower.
Yeah. We want to make like a little bracket or something.
Yeah, literally.
Some kind. I'd like to square it like that, but you know, you don't want to drill into the...
My favourite kind of meal is a send it sandwich.
Yep.
So definitely can just do that.
Them's the rules.
Yeah, as long as...
that gives us good line rating too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So it's the drain at the bottom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the feed from the rail.
Yeah, from the rail. And then also, I think I might need to get a blank for the end of the fuel rail, because if we can get a blank for that, take this out, we can run it straight in the middle.
Yeah, you just need a 135 degree fitting is all. Because you won't get that with a 90 or a 180. Do we have 135s? I might have 135s.
Is that the curly one?
It's like a 180, but it stops like there. Goes around, then goes down that way.
Okay guys, just got back from the shop. We've picked up these 750cc E85 good to go Decker injectors. However, just worked out that the stock Skyline injector plugs into these little rubber O-ring bosses. Where do we chuck that stock rail? But this O-ring fits fine over the factory injectors, but not over these new, better injectors. So in order to keep fuel in the engine and not in the engine bay, we need to get some new metal bosses for it. Full setup, professional. We've got 2 cameras going now. Right.
Extra good.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I'm just gonna see what.
Hey, that's specifically the one that was dead.
We're not gonna replace it.
The whole cause of the job. Yeah, we already know that it runs without that.
Okay, so we're just making sure that it is gonna all line up, fit.
It'll sit in there nice.
Yeah, yeah.
We need a bit of a space of that. It's quite a gap there. But it's alright, that's fine. At least it'll look good. It looks good sitting like that.
Geez, that must be at least 3 inches, that gap.
Maybe even more, it's like 6 even.
Yeah, that's what I tell my wife. Waste of 2.5.
Mint. Alright. Only thing is this idea's not gonna work.
Oh, okay, no.
So that's unless you want it coming up and around like that. But
No,
I think it looks
no.
a bit shit.
Yeah, that's cool. So we're just 90 out of here to the fuel.
We'll go 90 under.
90 go under, and then
Quite nice.
back up to another 90.
Yeah. Oh, the rail looks nice sitting in there.
Yeah, Raceworks make good stuff.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better if they paid me money, but
You know, yeah.
at least a discount.
That's it, yeah. That's fine. Oh, I'll get you one of those plugs too.
Oh, dog, yeah, for sure, because I've got that purple wire running over the back by the brake booster.
Yeah,
that's put aside specifically for it.
You put it on the
It's plugged into
One of the green
It's on my other YouTube video.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
specifically on the
That's fine.
stepper
fine.
motor.
Just pick up 12 volt from somewhere and
Oh, don't you? Probably the other side of the boost control solenoid. Yeah, it's on.
it's fine.
Well, because I only have accessory 1 in this car, so yeah, it's on accessory
yes.
1. It's on accessory 1.
It's just yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so how are we gonna do that? I reckon next thing we should do is mount the fuel rig. At least that way we can nut out what's happening a bit better.
Alright, done. Let's mount that fuel rig. Yeah, Guy Ritchie nailed it.
100%.
You already know my pretty.
Yeah.
But probably won't get used for anything, so why not use them?
I could never think of a reason to use those unless you had, like, it had to run back straight past itself.
Well, yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Like if the rig was like at the front and then it has to 180 back the other way and then...
So, between the reg sitting here and where the return goes, it's awkward. So I'm going to do a 180 in the flex sensor there, back to the tank, and then another 180 here back to the reg to make it way neater, rather than hoses being bent and crazy angles and stuff.
Okay, yeah. So, 180 to the front of it and then 180 down to the
So
bottom.
I'll do 180
Yeah, okay, like
here.
a bit of a Z.
Yeah. And I won't do that.
Just throwing them away.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got torch.
So just have one sitting on like that. Come on. The one like that, which will go to the return line.
Yeah, to
like
the
so,
return line.
And that'll keep that angle nice and
Yeah,
neat.
and then 180 at the top.
And then another.
Back to the rig.
Back to
No, I
the
love
rig.
that. It's clean as.
And bracket wise, you won't need to make anything too strong because it's got a good mounting point there.
This thing's gonna be crazy. GTR coil packs, E85,
FGX injectors,
69 pounds of boost.
69 pounds of fuel pressure, all the good stuff.
Need to change out. Oh, rip. Gonna have to edit that out. I gotta change out that filthy factory exhaust manifold and get a bigger turbo.
I found the fuel pressure regulator bracket somewhere. I can't find it.
Alright, changing out the fuel pump now. Got the Walbro 525 just chilling down there. I've taken the old fuel pump out, but everything's hardwired in, so I have to solder it sort of in situ. I'm just going to cover up the fuel tank because I don't want to risk anything. Not that I think that the fuel vapor or whatever is going to come out and catch on fire, but basically just going to unsolder these few little parts down there on the fuel pump connection, soldering the new fuel pump straight to it, It'll just make it a problem when I'm going to change, if I ever need to change it out. But like I was just talking about a minute ago, this is probably going to support 700-800 horsepower. These Walbro pumps, the 140 Australian dollars, so probably a little bit cheaper over in the US or wherever. So let's get into that now. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so you got
Like that.
trusty Milwaukee. Nah, man, no, it's cool. You can talk.
Milwaukee saves the day.
Oh, the red tools are too good, man. They're too good.
Just can't not love it.
Just showing the Walbro 525. Soldered in to our in-tank fuel pump. See, obviously safety first. I put a rag over the fuel tank to stop those pesky vapors from taking out the whole build, but
It's things.
the fuel system's coming together pretty quickly. A couple hose.
Those are pretty sweet.
Got the Gannons on the car now. If anyone asks, that's what I'm telling them they are. Dog, okay, so in-tank fuel pump finished. At the same time, boom. This is the quickest... Dog, I gotta not swear, I'm just gonna, what's a funny noise to put over it? Like a llama, like, ah! Yeah. Whatever noise llamas make. Alright. I've never had a job finished this quickly before. All the lines, all custom made AN lines, fuel pressure regulator installed, Raceworks Fuel Rail. All we need to do is get the spacers to bring that, to mount that thing, the fuel rail a little bit better. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we try and do a stud sort of setup?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe get figure out what end. Oh, it'd be a dream if they're both the same size. Be an absolute dream if they're both the exact same size, thread and bolt, and we can just cut the head off a bolt and then screw it in one end. Oh no, that wouldn't work. So how
might be able to find something that's like a aluminium stock, like just a shaft of some kind. Make a boss and bolt it down.
Yeah.
You better find something. Otherwise, a stud will be fine.
Yeah. Well, because it actually does just go through the eyelet. So if we start on one end and then just screw a bolt into it, that'll probably be how we have to do it.
Be a little bit finicky,
maybe a bolt on each side, so that it's
nut and bolt.
If I ever need to go to those 3/4 lengths,
you can even argue
injectors, whatever, just everything. Yeah.
You can just make it again, but like won't be a stress.
So all that's left, we got those EV16 plugs. Hopefully they can be in. Dude, if they're in tomorrow, if all this stuff's in tomorrow,
yeah, we'll get it running pretty quick.
oh, it'll be. Oh, we'll be ripping. Shed skid inbound.
Might be far off it.
Got to at least take it down and get a full tank of E85.
Yeah,
Just might have to go down late.
The Haltech will compensate straight away. We'll do a bit of light driving, but you'd be able to give it some.
I basically only go up and down the street. I'm so scared. It's not like it's like the best neighbourhood to have no cops around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're right. No, I'll be fine.
Dude, oh, it looks so neat, man. I'm gonna get a torch in on this.
Sort of like mouth aligned and whatever. But, you know,
Yeah, but
without chopping up the car, they're sitting in pretty sweet.
Yeah, literally, without needing to worry too much. The fuel sensor, like that E85 fuel sensor.
I mean, if we're picking little bits, I think a 90 would have been nicer here, so it goes down lower. But it's not the biggest deal.
Dude, I just can't wait to turn it on and then for it to go like psst, and just start leaking fuel everywhere.
Just fuel everywhere.
Just fuel everywhere
So good.
straight away.
It'd be awesome. See, if you did it right now, you'd have 6 nice holes.
Oh,
Six nice
we could
leaks.
test those flow test those injectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you
Dude.
do, right, is you just delete the injectors, so you just got a
Oh,
12 litre per minute injector.
525 flow.
Yeah, just straight in.
Walbro. Dude, I can't believe it. I don't even know how long this video is going to be now because it's like, it just feels like it went so much quicker than whenever I do everything by myself.
Alright.